everyone. Welcome to Insightful Leaders, an initiative on thoughts on education by collegedunia.com. Today, we have with us Mr. Akshay Kanti Bam, who is the chairman of IIL Indore. So, sir, uh, thank you so much for giving us your valuable time to us. So, I will just brief about your profile. Sir's educational qualification include BCom, MBA, LLB honors, and is currently pursuing PhD. He is holding an experience of more than 10 years in the education industry. Besides, he is also a recipient of Captains of Industry Award, Entrepreneur of the Year 2016, Excellence Award, and many more. Sir, thank you so much for giving us this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you.
So, sir, here your first question is, how does the curriculum of Indore Institute of Law ensures the best practice of the industry?
First of all, I would like to mention over there, my experience in the industry is more than 17 years now. I've started this college when I was 23. So as being in a 17 years and now I am entering into the 18 year. Now coming to your question about the curriculum, although at Indore Institute of Law, we are an affiliated college to a DAVB. But we have to follow the curriculum of Bar Council of India, which is very been specified. But apart from this, we do have the other courses also which we have added on to give our students an enriched knowledge about the law. For that, we have started up on some certificate courses and a credit courses in our college, which makes our students more better than the other college students because we follow the curriculum of the Bar Council of India, plus whatever has been designed by the our faculties, which are been our 20 years experience, and that are also been following at the Indore Institute of Law, which makes our head from the others.
Okay, that's great, sir. I'm so sorry that I mentioned 10 years of
Right.
experience. Yeah. So, sir, the next question is, any of the significant challenges you faced in the journey as the chairman of Indore Institute of Law?
When I started this college 17 years back, at that time, law stream was not considered to be as a frontline stream. It was always considered as a second degree course. So from there to make this law course as a first degree course, it has a lot many challenges. But looking at an industry point of view, looking at the career options, now looking at the other opportunities in the law field, it has made a law a very hot cake as of now today, because at earlier we used to have only 3 to 4 national law institutes. Now we have more than 20 national law institutes in the country, and as so many as the private law colleges also. And everyone is doing an extremely good work in a law education. So whatever the bottlenecks were there 18 years back now has been totally changed. Now the bottlenecks are something different. Now the bottlenecks are about more specialization of a subject. Earlier it used to be in a civil and a criminal subjects. Now it is more of an intellectual property right. It is more of a space law. It is more of a maritime laws. So the subjects has been totally changed from them to now, and the degree has been changed from that to now.
Okay. So you have been serving the education industry since last 18 years, which is seriously a long tenure. So what are the various changes you have noticed in the education industry over the past few years?
Now, when I have started this college 17 years back, at that time the mindset of a student was altogether different. Now the mindset is altogether different. Earlier, the people who want to pursue specifically in a law course has to go for a 3-year law course. That is after graduation. Now, in the last 10 years, the scenario has been completely changed. Now, the students are more inclined towards the law, and they open a law after 12th only. So, doing in a 12th, after 12th, a law course that makes it a 5-year law course, it saves their 1 year also, and the students are more dedicated for the law course. Earlier, what used to happen, only they wanted to, the student wanted, they won't be able to continue with an engineering or a doctorate or something like in a CS, they'll end up with a law. Now from class, after class completion of class 10th only, the students takes in a humanities and the other subjects which takes them to a law stream. So the scenario has been changed. Earlier, what used to be in a law as in a second degree, now it has become in a first degree. What used to be people about a very lenient attitude towards an education, it has been completely changed. And as far as concerned about the education industries are concerned, now the students are more focused, they are more goal oriented, they know what they have to do in a future. So they are very focused and they are following their path lines and career lines on the basis of what they vision their life after 5 years or 10 years. So they are choosing the college on the basis of the same, they are choosing their subjects on the basis of same. So the life and the career has become a more competitive. So students have become a more focused for their careers. Yeah.
So, sir, what are the skill sets that the corporate look for in a student? What do they require in this competitive world by a student?
If I talk about the law, so there would be different things because the law has different varieties. If the student is going for the litigation, is altogether different because he has to look for themselves. But if the student is joining a corporate or in a law firm or in a LPO, so the requirement of an industry is altogether different from the perspective of the student. If you are going for an LPO, the legal process outsourcing, then you have to be a very good in your language. You have to be very good between the words. You have to be very good between the lines, and you have to be very good with your drafting. If you are going for a law firm, then you are very good with your contract drafting. You have to be very good with your litigation, and you have to be a very good with your clients. Now, if you are going with a litigation, then you have to be a very good with your meetings. You have to be good with your oratory skills. You have to be good with your research things. So now the industry has been changed. What options you are taking up, it depends upon then what type of an interface you edit from the institute.
So, how do you tend to establish a relationship with the students, being the chairman of Indore Institute of Law?
Sorry.
How do you tend to establish a relation with the students, being the chairman of Indore Institute of Law?
Like when I have started up this college, I was just 23, I'm 41. So my doors are always open, my campus doors are always open for my students. Yeah, we do have college council in our college. In that, we select the students from the among all the 2,200 students who as in a body of 10 people who runs the things. The society culture in our college. We have the different 9 societies in our culture, like online society, team event society, mood court society, this Nyaya Sarthi and Nyaya Disha. In that, everything is run by the students. So I am directly connected with all the students. And there are n number of competitions what we are doing. And so because of my day-to-day affair interruptions in the college, it makes me directly connect with the students, and I know what the students from their perspective, what they want from the college, and what extra we can give to them. So it is like, if you want to run on a better college, you need to have a good relationship with your students, because from the relationship with the students only you come to know what all things are needed for your future and what all need you have to incorporate in your college as of now.
So Indore Institute of Law is already a brand name over MP, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan. So what goals do you have in your mind for your institute over the next few years?
Yeah, by the God grace, for the last 5-6 years, by the India Today or by the Week or by the Outlook magazine, #1 in MP, Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh, and we are ranking #9 in the country. Now what we are looking for is, as an affiliated college, after the 5 years, we are looking for an autonomous status of the Indore Institute of Law, so that we can have our examinations on time. The more better curriculum for the students. We are looking for different law centers also in the different locations, so that the students no need to come down to Indore only to have the best of the educations. Even we plan to go for the 3 to 4 more centers in the upcoming 5 to 7 years down the line, and you will see the Indore Institute of Law having a more law education center in the country.
That's great, sir. So the last question is, what do you see as IIS' greatest strength?
What do I see as?
IIS' greatest strength.
IIS' greatest strength is team and its a student, because our students are only the brand ambassadors. Because we do have the one member of parliament from our institute, we do have the 42 civil judges from our institute. We have the biggest alumni of advocates in Indore, like our district court and a high court. We have the biggest alumni. There are the more than 12,000 students are the working in the country at the different law firms and the corporates, and the team which are associated with me for the last 15 years, because at our institute we have a very less labor turnover. So our team and our students, which makes our class apart to in our institute of law.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving us your valuable time. It
Thank you,
was
Pradeep.
really a pleasure. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Pradeep. Thank you. Thanks a lot.